Unscripted by MJ Demaro. Now, I just got this book literally today from the mailbox. First chapter from the book is Tales from the Script, a Monday story. And this chapter basically goes through, I don't know if it was MJ DeMarco or just him telling a script that most people follow. But it basically goes through a whole day of a person who works an office job, right? And he goes throughout the day just fucking hating his life, dreading work, and going through it like, fuck, this is my life. So through the chapter, it talks about how he has to get up, commute to work, and that commute is just so shit. It's just so fucking terrible. Then he gets to work, fucking doesn't want to be there, once he's there, he realizes his coworker gets fired, and he takes on all his coworkers' work, no extra pay, has to work an extra day a week for 3 months straight, and it's just like so much fucking stress. Like basically, this person, like an average person who goes to college for 4 to 5 years, gets a fucking job and just hates their life afterwards. It may not be everybody. Some people might go through college and get their job that they always wanted, whether they're a welder or plumber or whatever the fuck you go to college for, whatever degree you get, and they enjoy their life. But with this script, the Monday script, basically just talks about how it's just so fucked, and then he gets home and he just ends up like getting drunk, and then he watches the end of the football game, which he didn't even have enough time to get to because there was a delay in the traffic in the street he goes home with. So his whole day is fucked, and then he drinks himself to sleep, but the hours feel like minutes, and he wakes up to his alarm, and he goes, fuck, I have to do this all over again, on repeat. And honestly, reading that was honestly pretty like a good way to start into the book, right? Because usually when I read books, I usually just go to the tables of contents and just see what chapter sticks out to me. But with this book, sorry if my voice seems shaky. I'm shaking the screen. I'm fucking freezing outside, but I gotta record this video for today. But basically, how this relates to me and how it would relate to you, if you're anything like me, I am 20 years old. I work at Walmart. It's a retail job. My position is just a normal employee. So I'm not like a manager. I'm not like anything else. So I'm not getting told by daddy to go work and come in at this time and leave at this time and shit like that. But I still am being told because I have a set schedule. I have to wake up at a certain time. I snooze, and if I snooze this last time, I won't make it on the bus. I won't get on public transport. Like, I relate to that chapter so much, and I'm not even working a fucking desk job or anything, which is probably worse, I'm an unloader at Walmart, so I'm basically like physically active all day, which I like. I like being physically active and doing that type of shit. But just like, I think about it like, I don't want to be here. Yeah, if I had my own car, I have my own house, but if I had my own car, I can get home to work, have a little bit of extra time to sleep in and stuff like that, but then dread coming into work the next day and all this other shit. Like, I can become the best person here, right? I can do everything and become the best employee ever. I could be a good boy. I don't want to fucking do that. Right now, I'm becoming an educational content creator. So, I want to be able to make content, release a course or some paid product, and make enough money to support myself where I don't have to work a normal job. And once I do start making money, my goal is 10K per month. Once I start making some money online, I want to stay on my job for at least a couple more months or maybe even a year until that's steady, and then quit, have some money saved up for the side, reinvest all my money back into the business, and just grow it from there. Right now, I'm trying to save up money so I can afford Hamza Hamid's fucking new course. What he has, it's like $1,000, and it's supposed to really help you become a educational content creator. And his promise is to, like, as soon as you pay for it, you will make you'll make either your money back or you'll make some type of sale within that same day. Amen. my goal right now is to become an educational content creator. So that sounds good to me, man. And that's the end of the video. If you want to click off, you can click off. But I'm going to keep talking and ranting. So here we go. I'm fucking freezing right now. I can't talk right. I have hiccups. I don't know. I like my job. I do. I like the people here. Everybody's cool. Everybody's nice. But I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to be here 10 years from now. I don't want to be 30 years old and be like, oh, I got to take orders from daddy because I moved up to like a manager position where I'm getting paid $20 an hour, $25 an hour. Oh my God, you're making so much money for your age. Or you're making so much money. Good job for you, son. I don't fucking care about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Honestly, I value my time per hour to be at least $100, right? And that might be like ego, and people will probably hear that and be like, you're not even worth that much. Who are you to say that you're worth $100 an hour? It's like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm worth $100 an hour, even more than that. And it's that belief, that in that mindset you got to keep inside of you to believe that's true. Believe that you can do it. Because I don't want to live this shit life anymore. Like, I would rather take a risk and try to become this educational content creator, do everything. Even if I fail, the worst possible outcome is I go back to work, I live a normal life like everybody else, I get a girlfriend, I settle down, I get a family. That doesn't sound too bad, you know? But I have bigger goals, I have bigger ambition than that. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And you should too. You should be striving for that too. You should be striving to, even if you want to stay in your job, even if you want to go down a certain career path, you should be striving to be on your purpose, on your mission, on your grind, whatever it is you're doing. You know? That's what I'm doing. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and never give up and push past your limits, bitch.